everybody. I am Jeffrey, and this is my friend Alyssa, and this is another episode of Stage Shock 18. Today we are going to be somewhat breaking down and discussing the Season 3B for Shadowhunters and how much we hate that they're leaving us. See, I got into the show because she made me get into the show. Because she's like, it's a great show, watch it.
I'm pretty sure that thing got you into
it. No. I got into it. I binge watched all of the episodes, and then I finally was like, I caught up. I was watching them with everybody else, and then it's canceled, and I went, Alyssa, you just ruined my entire life.
I'm pretty
Freeform actually did, but like Alyssa got me into it. I would have never known if it wasn't for her.
I didn't want it to get canceled either.
Okay, but like, your fault.
Anyways,
I wasn't even a fan.
I'm pretty sure the reason you were able to watch it because you were like, I don't really know, and I'm like, hey, remember Mike from Glee? He's in it, and you were like, ooh, and then you immediately binge watched it. That was how it went.
Okay,
I said Mike from Glee was on it, and you immediately
I
started
love him. He was also a reason I went to go see Crazy Rich Asians. So.
You didn't even know.
No, because I found him in the trailer, but then they like didn't use it.
So this isn't going to be like a reaction,
no.
It's more a discussion.
Because she already reacted to it like 8 times, and I saw it in my car, and I think I have a reaction up, so you can watch that.
And we're also going to be skipping the stuff that we don't want to talk about.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see why. We have our favorites, but are not. Let's get to it.
Okay.
So, like, we got Clary, and she's talking to Jonathan, and that's cool. So she just paused here. Jonathan's wings. And, yeah.
Wait, I want to see if I can find Alex's face.
Oh my god, stop. Oh, you can see it. Stop it. Yeah, he flaps his wings back and hits Alex. There's going to be some fight there. Yeah. Would you stop it? Okay, the fire.
And he's screaming.
Screaming. Returns.
Who do you think that is?
I'm not sure who that is on the ground. I really don't know. Is that Simon too right there?
Yeah, Simon, Alec, Magnus.
Good. We'll have some more scenes with Simon where he interacts with Alec and Magnus. So
I want them to be
friends. I just want them all to interact together.
Do you think someone else is creating this portal, or do you think it's Magnus?
Interesting. I don't know. It doesn't really... It reminds me of Magnus, but I don't think it's him. Yeah. I don't think it's
because he wasn't. I guess he wasn't the first one to go through it.
Yeah. Well, maybe he opened it and was like, "Go through, guys." He's like, "Go through, my love," and like, I look over.
It's like, "Go in, darling." And Simon too, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, "Go through, my darling," and hi, Simon.
I wonder, because you can't really tell. Maybe it's just like a mundane.
I'm not sure who that is. Maybe it could be.
Maybe they'll give a crap about the
people
who are dying. Okay, I paused it too late, but we can all...
Well, you don't need to tell them that. We're cutting this part out. That's the one I can remember. You don't need to tell them that. I just cut to the actual part, so go back so we can look at the beautifulness.
Okay, do we want to talk about the scene first then?
Yes. Okay. So, for the screaming, like any scene with Malec. It's great.
I miss them.
I love the way that in the back Alec is looking at me. Right, like, what are you doing?
So that look is probably the reason why we don't really think that's Magnus getting his magic back. Mm-hmm. 1, because I don't think they'd spoil it in the trailer. Yeah. And 2, because Alec would probably be like, "Woo! You're magic!" Yeah. And not...
I don't know. Okay, next scene.
You just want to talk about the next scene.
So do you. Beautiful.
I have been waiting for them to train together since, like, the beginning of season 2. Mm. I cannot wait. Alec is already grabbing the titty. It's great. It's great. No, just, like, Alec's progression from... not even wanting Magnus to touch him in public, just even like just to heal his arm, and now to like train with him and flirt and
cuteness.
It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so nice. I love it. Are you just gonna smile at it? Is there anything else you want to actually say?
No, not really.
Not really?
Just
okay.
Smile. Who's that guy? Seriously, you can't keep laughing. I'm just gonna keep cutting you out. Like that.
It doesn't look like a Sealy I've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it doesn't look like... Well, the only Sealies we've really seen is the Queen and Merloin. And that doesn't look like either of them.
That doesn't mean there's not more than just one.
Obviously, but I mean any that we're going to get, like, introduced to.
Yeah.
And then he's...
Well, Sealies are interesting, so I'm happy that there's more that are showing up.
Yeah, especially after Lilith killed a bunch of them. If that actually goes into play. She just went...
Third one.
Yeah, like, busted down a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
I hope all the ones I care about are okay. Which is just...
2?
Merloin. I hope he's
One.
okay. Just the one. Okay, and he's fighting.
Fight Jace. I hope he wins.
Okay, wait.
Okay. Who's she punching there? Who's Clary punching? Ugh.
It looks like...
Maybe a werewolf?
Don't play. Because it's right here. That, people have been saying, is Aline.
Is that the one who's going to be...
Introduced. She has been introduced already.
Okay.
In, late season 2.
Okay. Is she a shadowhunter too?
Yeah.
Okay. She is, and then she's the one who's dating,
Helen.
Yes.
Going to date Helen. Because they're gonna meet.
Okay. That's what okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. People have been saying that it looks like Helen. I don't feel like trying to find the exact frame where she turns her head.
It doesn't matter. Keep going.
But I think there was like a photo that looks like this color shirt.
Yeah. Look at Clary fighting. She's so badass. I don't care about that. Oh.
Why do we care about that though?
That was great. It's really funny though because like there's so many people that like I saw when this first came up and they're like, oh no, he's fainting. And then they go back and rewatch and they're like, oh, they're dancing. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I didn't think he fainted. I thought they were dancing and they were. So this looks very cute.
Yeah. I'm actually more excited for the dancing scene than I am for...
I guess we'll just have to wait and see because I want to see both.
Well, I want to see both, but I want to see them dance.
I want to see
Just a
both.
little more.
But the steaminess.
Whatever.
Oh, bull.
Oh,
You
wait.
want to see it just as much as Izzy.
Izzy is back.
I love her.
I like her jacket. That's very cute.
She looks great.
She looks badass.
She always looks badass.
As always. She's coming through the steam and Clary creating a portal.
I love like Clary's runes abilities. They're really cool. I love that she's able to create new ones.
Yeah. What do you think's happening to
With
Simon? Do you think maybe he's getting like his mark removed? Because I guess he doesn't really need it anymore because the queen only put it there because she knew she had a hunch that Lilith was on the prowl.
Yeah.
So she was like, "You need this to defeat Lilith."
Maybe he's getting affected by sunlight now. Because they said he wasn't, but like, I don't know. That kind of reminds me of when like who was it that was getting burnt by sunlight on the roof? Who was
Raphael.
Raphael.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe like something's like it's starting to affect him now.
I guess.
So they could do something storyline with Dad, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's something else going on here.
Probably. They're very good at not like spoiling the right things on
Yeah.
Twitter, I guess. Because if you look at like the writers and stuff, they're saying they're only spoiling the stuff that we already figured out.
Yeah.
You're confirming things we already knew.
Yeah.
So now
pretty much.
they can tight-lipped. What are the other interesting things? And then I wonder who is that
She
Amy?
whips him for power. Oh, she looks great. Oh, and Maya. I love her.
I love her so much. She's gonna be so cool in this new season.
See, this is what I was scared about, though. Like, look at the way Simon is looking at Maya, and Maya's like, I'm not having anything to do with you. I really hope they don't just break up.
Do you want to use
That made
your,
no
do you
sense.
wanna use your word?
I don't want them to break up really dumbly, like, where he says some dumb things, and she says some dumb things, and then they just hate each other for all eternity, because that's dumb, and I'm tired of that happening.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a bat in the background, so maybe something happens. But I wonder what's happening with the fire, though.
Mm-hmm.
If that's like a pyre or like...
And then it's like, we're watching the episode, it's just like a
I
campfire.
can't fire.
Like it's a
We're like
bonfire.
reading
It's
too
a
much into
bonfire.
it.
We're all just having fun. And then Simon showed up. Now the Wolfpack's mad. Telling you to get lost. I don't know.
I am excited to see her grow into a leadership role. Because I really think that she did show a lot of it in season 2 when she was talking to Luke and the other wolves.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I'm so glad that she really got the attention she deserved.
Because when Russell was like, we don't want him here. And she was like, who cares? Just because Luke let you back doesn't mean I'm going to kick your ass.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, okay. And look at her slamming some dude into the table. She's so cool.
No! You can take that scene, you can shove it back up to the place where the sun don't shine. That ain't happening.
I did want to see Magnus a little bloodied and bruised to see if, how Alec was gonna react, to see him all, tough and fighting badass. Maybe not like this. Okay, we're moving on. Oh, but thanks. I think he has collapses more than once, because I don't think that's the same relic, and I don't think that's the same Stinky.
But why do I have to watch him collapse more than once? I want to watch him collapse once.
Well, I want to know why, though. Like, do you think it's him not having magic?
Like, something's, affecting, his health or something? Well, because, that makes sense, though. If there was, he had, this, I think the second one's more of a minor collapse. And it's, he's, and then, he does the thing where he's I'm fine.
Right.
Don't worry about me. And then, stuff gets heated in battle. Then he, seriously collapses and is no. And Alex,
right.
I told you you were fine.
Yeah. Because that's, people are saying on Twitter that, the first collapse happens, and then Alex saying, I won't lose you.
Yeah.
I can't, or I won't, or whatever. And then, another one happens afterwards. I want to know if it's, a reaction to him losing his magic, or, now that he doesn't have his magic to protect him, maybe somebody's trying to curse him, or...
That'd be interesting, too.
Yeah,
enemies from the past. He's got some enemies.
Yeah, enemies from the past who weren't brave enough to face him when he's at full power, I've never said I wasn't a coward!
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the scene where... a little tear.
He's crying.
Alec is crying, and he's...
I do like that, everyone in the shot, though. I don't care for him. Not Alec, by the way. But, they all seem very, they're there. They all are, they're present. They're there to be with him, to help him through whatever he's going through right here.
Yeah.
Which is nice, because we don't really get to see that a lot. We usually see where maybe one of them is, I'm here for you, but it's nice to see that we actually get to see, if, at least a scene, there's going to be something where they're all, we're here for you.
Right. Maybe
so
Jace
nice.
will be a decent parabatai for one scene.
That'd be nice. Writers, take some notes.
There was some talk on Twitter, though. It wasn't on Twitter. It was during one of the cons, that someone, Magnus or Alec, are going to break down crying during the season. Do you think it's going to be this? Or do you think this is just, a cry before the breakdown?
I'm not gonna lie. If Alex starts crying, I'm gonna cry.
I think if either of them start crying, I'm gonna cry.
Magnus cries,
I'm gonna cry.
I don't
think
I
cried during
I don't think I've cried as hard though. With Alec, that one's really gonna hurt. Just because, I feel he's a little bit more emotionally distant. So seeing him break down that much is gonna hurt me more than it would.
Does that mean you cried in 218?
Next.
Okay, we're going on. And then...
Sealy Court.
Nice to see that not all of them... We're learning.
Which,
That's him.
I'm trying to figure out which, form the Sealy Queen takes here. Is that her child form?
Yeah.
Or is that...
That's a kid.
Okay.
And then something's happening.
So
maybe this is after the glowy stuff. Because he kind of looked like he could have been in the Sealy Court. The only place where there's decent lighting in the show. Writers, take some freaking notes. Some light bulbs. Yeah. So I think those could be connected because there's a scene later in the trailer where she's feeding him her blood. And is like, you have so much to live for. So this could be connected, I guess, into one thing where something happens where they do have to, like, take the mark off because it's like, okay, you don't need this anymore.
Or maybe, like, someone, like, even, like, uses that mark against him. That could be interesting, too. I don't know. But, like, think about it.
I mean, I guess it would work. I'm not too particularly excited to see Simon and Izzy, I'm not gonna lie. I like them in season 1, but then I think they developed Maya and Simon too much. And then now they're gonna have to do with Simon and
it's
Izzy.
It's not fair because the writers probably had a whole other season where they were able to make this couple work, and then somebody decided it was a great idea to cancel this show.
Cancellation? I don't know her. I don't know what you're talking about.
Please, someone pick it up.
Please. And then
you're running out of time.
Yeah, with the
this
Izzy and then they kiss and then.
Okay, but they both look cute there. And, yeah.
He gets stabbed. I'm okay with that. It's so funny. He's like, I'll love you until I die. And then the next scene is him getting stabbed in the neck.
Well, it's not the neck, it's the shoulder. But
whatever. It's close enough.
I actually, I like the face he makes when he gets stabbed, though. It's really funny. I don't know what. Like, look at that. He's like, ah.
He's like, ah. Like, getting stabbed in the shoulder. And he's like, ah.
Or is he getting stabbed?
Well, it looks like maybe the
neck. It looks
okay.
very close to the neck.
So. I'll love you until I die. Yeah. So it looks maybe like close.
Yeah. It's definitely like really close to being like major damage. So
maybe a little. Come on, Jonathan.
He died once.
You know what to do.
He died once. Just man, we're gonna get some hate. A certain group of individuals really.
I don't care. Come at me. And then another nice shot of the Institute. Wedding scene!
That's what she was waiting for.
Yeah! Also, it's weird how he's using his mouth to talk.
Huh?
He's a silent brother. They have their mouths.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he didn't. When he had one scene before in season 3 when he was introduced. I think his name is Jem. He's a book character. I haven't read the books that much. But no, he doesn't have his mouth sewn shut like the other Silent Brothers, but he didn't talk
either.
So it's weird that he's using his mouth, but I'm okay with it because of what else is happening in the scene.
Okay.
I'm gonna be excited for that until
I'm gonna get like a text of screaming and.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna be messaging you when this comes out. Like,
watch it come out, and I'll have to work, and I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna have 5,000 messages blown up on my phone, and I'm gonna get off.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to watch it.
Give me a second. It's I gotta go and watch it, or it'll be the complete opposite. It's gonna be she misses it because she can't watch anything on time. And then,
I don't have a TV.
Me neither. One point. I find ways. No, I'm kidding. I go over to Grandma's house.
Yeah, I don't have a.
She has cable.
I'm excited.
I'll watch it though.
I'm excited.
Is this a show on Hulu?
And then, so Clary's running away and she's sad.
She needs to get over it because this is a very happy moment and she needs to love, not that guy.
Okay, so
not the guy she's walking away from. Because she deserves
maybe she
better.
can walk towards Maya.
No, I don't see that yet. Maybe.
They should. They had, the whole scene where it was Clary and Jace and the Simon and Maya double date.
That was funny.
Maya and Clary had a lot of good chemistry. I want them. See, I know it's not going to happen. I know. But, I want them. And I can pretend.
I even think they'd just be really good, best friends.
I'm just good friends.
Shoulder for her to cry on. And that's where she's going. She's like, I need a friend to cry on. And Maya's like, I'm here for you.
Okay, so it looks like in the scene, there's Clary walking away. And I thought at first, when I first saw this, that she doesn't have any rooms. But she does. Because auction, spoiler alert! There is a letter that was sold to the auction that was written by Clary to Luke, Jay, Simon, we're still not sure, of her leaving the Shadow World. So we're not sure how that's happening. We're not sure. I'm not sure because I didn't actually read the whole letter or what people could see if she's leaving the Shadow World or she's losing her memories in the Shadow World and then leaving. So I thought this is what the scene was, but people pointed out to me that she does have her runes. It's just the lighting and then her hair.
Yeah, you can see him.
See Jace in the background. That looks like Underhill and like like two other people are who I can't tell who it is. There's two random people here I don't know. That's Alec and Magnus.
Wow, we made this trailer really, really, really long. Hold on, pause.
Okay, so we're talking.
Okay, we'll wait.
Alright, so Clary here. That's Jace. Underhill maybe. I'm not sure who those guys are or who this is. That's Helen and Eileen dancing together at the wedding. They're gonna be so cute. I'm so excited to see them. I don't think you know anything.
Not about them yet. It's okay. Helen's loving them.
They're very cute. I promise. And then back here is Magnus and Alec, and they're talking to
lots of people. So, who are they talking to?
I don't know. I'm just excited for this whole scene. I love it so much.
That should be not what we're expecting at all. And I'd be like, Alyssa, we've been lied to.
We've been misled. Okay, and she's walking away.
And then this shot is really cool. I love the swords, like the flaming swords, and Izzy and Clary both look really, really cool.
I am so excited to see Dark Clary. I really hope they go all out. Like she's there and she's
like
ready.
Dark forever, or
no, like period that she is dark. Like she
is dark,
and not just like some
Or is she like really like, or is she dark, or is she gonna be like, I'll go along with him to figure out all of his plans, and I'm not dark.
I want her to be dark. Go all the way. The last time I had a show where he's like, oh my goodness, he turned into a demon. He was just kind of the same, and I was just like tougher to punch. Like, just go out. I want her to be mean and gruesome and like do it.
Clary, though.
I know she's gonna be fine by the end of it, but like,
yeah. I wonder how dark she will be.
I don't know.
So
he's whatever.
Oh, and he's mad. Oh, boo-hoo.
Okay, well, okay.
And Luke, what's going on there?
Weird screenshot. But, so, there was a behind-the-scenes picture that got tweeted by somebody, or something happened, but people have been theorizing that Luke might become a Shadowhunter again.
Ooh.
I don't know how that works. I don't know how that happens.
Cares?
I don't know how
I'm
runes
all
work.
for it.
But something is happening to Luke here, and if it isn't a good thing, I'm gonna bust into the Shadowhunters writing room and beat all their ass.
In the description below, none of these threats should be taken. I mean, unless you really do screw up, then I'm coming with her. But
nothing better happened to Luke.
The only one that you are allowed to touch is Jace.
Write that down. So jot that down.
You can do whatever you want with him.
I don't care.
Make him a better person.
To Luke, maybe this is him, because what usually happens when werewolves become alphas is they kill the previous alpha. That's how Luke became a leader. Mm-hmm. So maybe this is him giving up his alpha status without dying, because I don't think Maya's going to want to kill him.
She better not kill him.
Well, I don't think she'd want to.
Well, she won't.
So maybe, maybe I'm stuck between those two theories.
Or maybe like, I don't know. Maybe there's even like he's having, like he's got some maybe mental block and he's having trouble transforming at all. And we don't know why. So they it might
know why. He thinks Clary's dead.
Well, I know, but like,
I am so excited to see them reunite. Like, I'm excited to see everybody find out that Claire's alive. Because they haven't shown that in the trailer at all. We've seen them fighting, and we've seen that happen, but we haven't seen them find out that, like, Claire is alive. Because there was a couple behind-the-scenes picture.
I hope they all kind of, like, find out in, like, different, like, places and stuff. Like, I wonder who's gonna, like, find out first.
I hope it's Luke.
I hope it is. I hope it's not.
White man. I hope it's Luke.
But Simon's white.
No, he's not!
He's very white. He's, like, white. He's pale. That's how white he is.
But he's not Caucasian. Whatever. Okay. But, well, there's a behind-the-scenes picture of Luke pointing to, like, a conspiracy board of stuff with Jace. So maybe Luke is still, like, until I find the body, she's not dead.
Actually, that would be interesting now. Like, I mean, they might have there might be a unique dynamic between Jace and Luke here that might be really good.
Yeah. So Luke's not Luke. Jace isn't a nice person. So.
Okay, but maybe he actually is good in these scenes, though. You never know. They have enough time. They could make him a decent person.
Completely ruined
I
his
won't
character.
forgive him. Yeah, exactly. That's what we've been telling them to do. They should listen. Okay.
So much of this review is us shitting on Jace. Oh.
I'm just going to put in, like, the title, like, Shadowhunters. No Jace.
Okay. And so...
Maya
and Izzy.
Crying and then... Wait. Go back.
What are we doing?
Okay. So now... Okay, go back to that part. And now does Chase have a
This
flaming
part?
sword? Yeah, click it. And pause it with James comes up. Because that's actually... See, now he has a flaming sword. What is going on with this flaming sword scene?
They kind of look like
who's he fighting? Is now he gonna... Because it's like... Because they showed, like, how Izzy's on the ground now and Clary is, like... What if this is, like, her, like... Maybe she was, like, pretending to be light here, and then she's still really dark here, and then Jace has to fight her? Because that would be...
Yeah.
But then again, Izzy doesn't need saving, Jace. Thanks, but no thanks. She got this.
It also does look like the sword that Clary was using. So maybe something else is happening, because this looks like the same place.
And that also looks like the same place that Jonathan showed up and Alec was getting smacked by the hail.
So maybe there's, like, a big confrontation there.
That'd actually be really interesting if it was, like... You know how it's like, instead of like just where it's like everyone gets like one person, like how there's different fights going on through the like forest and like different people have to fight other. That'd be interesting.
Because it does look like,
because Clary might still be evil here.
Yeah, the forests around Lake Lynn, where Clary and Jace first appeared.
Yeah.
When they went through the water or whatever, when they first got out. This does look like the place. I mean, it's just a forest area, so it could literally be any forest. But here's hoping. Yeah. And then she's shooting light, and there's demons. Okay, not this. Nice. He looks weird with white hair.
I don't like it. Yeah, she's got that's where the sword.
Okay, we can pretend this is the screenshot. Where Clary is holding the sword to Izzy's neck. There's a nice parallel there to their training scene.
Yeah.
Where Claire's on the ground, and Izzy has her staff or whatever to Clary's neck. Except it's a sad parallel now. Oops.
Maybe it's just training.
They're just training in the middle of the forest with flaming swords.
Maybe it's just like, we need you to get you outside of just training in here.
it's the whole season.
Full thinking.
One big training scene. And then...
I wonder what they're going to do with that. Like, I wonder how the whole Clary... Like, I feel like the Clary and Jonathan dynamic here is going to be interesting. Because I feel like she's going to be a little... Especially now that, like, she doesn't have to deal with, like, Valentine's time.
Right.
Like, how the two of them are going to interact with each other.
Right.
And if there actually is going to be a lot of times where they'll see eye to eye.
Because Jonathan was totally going to kill Valentine when they first met. I was really hoping.
I was hoping he
would. Yeah, hopefully don't go with the books and make them a couple, because I don't think I'd be able to watch that. Oh, I forgot. I read some of the books. He didn't read any of them.
You told me not to!
When Jonathan... They kind of did a small scene with this in the show where Jonathan kissed Clary, but as Sebastian. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah. Well, in the books, he stays hidden for longer, and when... Let's see. Clary and Simon break up, and Clary and Jay still think they're related. She starts a relationship with Jonathan that goes until something happens. I forgot how they break up, and then she and Jace get together. It's whatever. I didn't really pay attention to them.
Care. We'll move on.
And then I can't get a good
screenshot.
No, Alec is using a bow with like 5 arrows. A tiny bit. He's using like 5 arrows at a time.
Because he's amazing.
He is. I love him. Also, they look like they're wearing the same outfits as the one where Alec is kneeling and crying, and Izzy has her hand on his shoulder. So people are like, it kind of looks like the lighting that happens around it, that there's a portal and something's happening to Magnus, and then immediately Alec is like, all right, we're going. We gotta go. We're going to Edom, like right now, right away. Because...
And they all back him up immediately, and they don't question him at all.
Yes.
He's worth saving.
Yes. Because there are other behind-the-scenes pictures that showed up with them and Edom, but like Izzy
Yeah.
specifically, and they're wearing different outfits. So they could go in 2 different times. But I'm not sure.
Like the first time they go in and it's like they're out, they need to leave because they didn't realize how much they were going to be outmatched here.
Right.
And then they come back prepared.
Yes. Or it's because I wasn't the picture that I'm thinking of. I'm not sure if it's from season 3 or like the finale 2-parter thingy that's afterwards. So they could be going in season 3 to get Magnus and his magic, and then to do something else, like again later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is,
it's gonna be good.
Alec's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be great.
And then it's like Alec gets like hit in the head, and knocked out for the entire thing.
Alec's gonna be great, and then he
gets like knocked out, and everyone else
thrown through the sky, and then demons, and then I wonder why he has wings.
Yeah.
Because he has demon blood, and she has angel blood, and Lilith doesn't have wings.
Well, she turns to that creature.
That's true. But these are more like bird wings,
well,
and
maybe
his are more bat.
I don't know, maybe he kind of got like an upgrade. Because when she revived him back...
He said, I got my face back.
She's like, you'll be better than before.
Right.
So maybe that's just like a little perk. She's like, here you go, my child.
You get wings.
Wings.
I wonder how they're coming out of his back. Maybe his
it looks cool though. It's a cool shot.
Yeah, it is. I hope Clary busts out some wings or something.
That'd be cool.
Right?
They have a wing fight. They're in the sky.
They're up in the air fighting. They're having a fist fight in the air.
That'll be really funny.
Oh my goodness, it's supposed to be like a serious scene, and Clary just like kicks him in the balls. Flashback to season 1.
Ah, yeah.
Anyways, and so she closes her eyes, and then she opens them, and she's a demon. Bum bum bum. Do you think those 2 scenes are?
I think they're nowhere near each other.
Nowhere near each other.
Mm-hmm.
Another little sneaky editing trick.
They're good
I think
at
that's the end of that. Yeah.
Yep, that's the end.
All
right, so let us know what you guys thought about this trailer, and if you're excited to see it as much as we are.
If you could understand any of our rambles.
Yeah, we rambled a lot. I think they understood that we really like Malec.
And Maya.
Yeah, and Maya. And
Clary and Izzy. And Simon.
It's just, that's it! And that the writers better not screw with us.
I'm watching.
And somebody needs to save the show.
Please?
Please. It's so good.
Sell it and get decent lighting. Please.
Yeah, seriously.
They're
really holding it, aren't they?
Hmm?
Okay, anyways. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.